Brian Malowski. I hope I'm saying that right to the family members, because he's dead now. He died from the gunshot wound inflicted in the shootout with AFT at his private residence. And it has come out why the executive director of the Bill and Hillary Clinton International Airport, right, here in Little Rock, Arkansas, was raided. Because he was a gun enthusiast. That's why. Because he believed in his Second Amendment rights. See, he had bought up to 150 weapons legally. And then he set him up a little gun table at a gun show in Benton County and one in Memphis. And then the narcs, the feds, the CIs, the Judas, those people, the ones that cut all the deals, they went in and they bought 2 or 3 guns from him. And in all fairness, it turns out that they said that 6 of the weapons of the 150 he sold was involved in a crime, but not a shooting crime. They just bought them and maybe got caught with some dope, or maybe they raided them for some type of tax crime and they had a gun, because you know how the government is. They'll add a lot of cream on top of the head, right? And then they put a tracking device in his car. And so they decided to raid his home, I guess to look for guns. And that's when the shootout occurred. Right? And it's a redacted, get this, it's a redacted affidavit. As if the American people are too dumb to read through the ATS bullshit, right? I mean, let's get real. Waco. Yeah, that was another, hey, they're making guns deal. And we're a nation of gun believers with over 26,000 gun laws. The sad part about that is that the ATF is compromised of a lot of Americans. And those Americans are the same ones that you're shaking your hands with at the school board meeting, at the PTA meeting, and hey, get this, even in church that are holding your hand and praying them. And so they separate themselves from their own people and punish them based on the constitutional right of the Second Amendment. Y'all are pieces of shit, right? They made a field for you. It's called the Potter's Field, where Judas's guts busted out, right, because he was a traitor. The man was simply selling and exchanging firearms. Yes, true, he might not ask for some paperwork, but I believe if you're a private seller, you don't have to do that. And get this, Mr. ATF, I'm sure y'all want to pay me a visit too. Oh well, I ain't got no guns. Just speaking truth. But y'all went and caused some shit with that man, who happened to be a good dude, who happened to be well liked, who had a family that was just exercising his Second Amendment rights. Right, buying and selling guns legally. He's a legal. But you will do this in the court of law in Illinois. You will give an illegal alien a firearm and dismiss the charges. That's what you are about. Isn't there more important things to do? Like maybe stopping the border, maybe doing something about the drug cartels, maybe, hey, here's a big one. All the people you work for that are on that redacted flight deal to Epstein Island, doing something about that, or maybe, just maybe, right? Could you stand up and do something about the pedophilia rather than mess with honest American citizens that made something of themselves? He was a flight instructor, bachelor degree. Waco, fluent English.